Hi, Wentz Louise with Louise McCart, and I'm jumping right in here because I am continuing to experiment with how to keep my cells together using TLPs and a swipe. And I think using the Bear has been a problem for me with the JoSonja. And so I have come up with an idea of how to salvage those colors in the meantime. But I'm trying to get my cells to hold together. And at first I thought it was a cell activator, but it's not. So I'm diving right in. I'll list all the colors below. I'm only recording this just as a, just to have a record of it. Hence it's a recording. This is my Seaglass. This is a mixture of prism pores, Neptune Gaze, Royal Sapphire, and Arteza Pearl Pastel Green. Okay, I'm going to put a little gold on top of this. Just as a little interim. And I'm taking out the tail feather this time because honestly, it's not working out for me. So this is Blue Eyes. Really pretty color, very vibrant and bright. And then last is my Payne's Gray mixture, which is Goldens and Arteza. And I'm working on this small scale because I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, there's that. I'm going to cheat it in one direction because I'm going to start my swipe and then go down from there. Here's my cell activator. This is my white American Floetrol video 141, if you're curious. And it's very precise on how I measure it. And it makes it simple. It takes all the, basically takes thinking out of it. So the white goes down first. I'm doing it the same as I've done the other two. That one, the cells fell apart. It was really bad. I mean, it's like, what the heck happened here? So this is what I mean when I say melty cells. When I first did this, it came out great. Beautiful, defined. And then as it dried, the cells just kind of fell into the colors. And it's especially noticeable up here where the cells just kind of wonked out and lost definition and just sort of drifted into the colors and fell away. So that's what I mean when I say melty cells. And then the second one, the one I did yesterday, is a step closer in the right direction. But I've got to figure out how to keep my cells held together when using TLPs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to swipe. Just a little simple swipe through there, and then we'll see how it works. Okay. Once again, it's beautiful. Beautiful, pretty colors. I love the colors. I've just got to get them to hold up. Now, you know, I've heard rumors about the Bear 8300 and the JoSonja maybe having people having problems with it falling apart with their cell activator. And it's like, people were talking about melting cells. I'm like, what in the heck are melting cells? Oh, now I know what they are. This is really pretty. Matter of fact, it'd be prettier probably without the gold. But we drive on. Just doing some simple stretching here. So in case you're wondering, I keep talking about this melty cell problem I had back in June, where I was starting to use more TLPs and using the 8300 with the JoSonja as my pouring medium. And I think what was happening is I had way too much varnish between the JoSonja and the Bare 8300, causing the cells not to be able to hold up on top of the paints. I didn't share any of those videos with you guys because I was trying to troubleshoot at the time, but I think I've got it figured out now. Just a little stretch here and there. Another tidbit that might be interesting is that I was at the very end of my Glidden and JoSonja pouring medium mixture, and it may be possible that I had a higher concentration of the JoSonja at the very end of my pouring medium than I had earlier, and these paints were mixed with that pouring medium, and maybe there was too much varnish in it altogether. I know it's just a conjecture, but it is true I was near the end of my pouring medium, and it's certainly possible, I think. Okay, very pretty. So just to tie it back together, I think the learnings were do not use so many TLPs at one time, or maybe use the 8300 in conjunction with the Ultra or Glidden or another pouring medium paint to help diffuse the Bare 8300. Again, I think I've got too much pillow. Forgot about it. Let's bring you this way. Like I say, this doesn't have to be perfect. Mostly all I'm really trying to do here is see if I can get the cells to stay together. This is probably going to fall off anyway. All right. Let's limber it up. Limber. Let's get limber, folks, because I want you to go that way more than the other way. All right. Gentle spin. I really would love to keep that on there, but it's not going to stay. Okay, other way. So I'm going to throw in here that having troubleshooting skills is definitely a plus, especially when you're trying to figure out a problem and how to resolve it. And ideally, you want to change one variable at a time, observe the outcome, and then go on and try something else. I don't want to lose that at all. Oh, Lordy. But I will lose something. Something's going. Something's got to go. Something's got to give. Where's my scrap? Oh. All right, you're going to go over the edge, so let's just get it over with. Wow, it is so much prettier, in my opinion, without the tail feather. So much nicer. So if you've followed me at all in prior videos, sometimes when I use the tail feather, what happens, it kind of breaks up, no matter how much pigment I put in, even when putting in some tube paints as well. So I've kind of given up on it. I don't really want to spin it anymore because I like it how it is. Ah. One more. Oh, all that pretty blue has come off. It's the blue eyes commingling with the Payne's gray. So I'm going to throw in here, based on watching this back and my own thoughts in general, I do believe that my pouring medium was part of the problem at the end. I'm thinking back, as soon as I got off of that pouring medium and went to the Ultra Valspar with the Minwax, the problem has gone away. So I do think that the pouring medium had a higher concentration of varnish in it, which caused the cells to melt. I think I'm going to leave it that way. See how much I've got. Let's find a good spot to dab. Oh, I'm sure I have enough paint off. I don't want to dab it. That's really pretty. And this is just a test piece here. Oh boy, okay. Let me show you guys where we are. You're looking pretty good. Please, cells, stay together. Stay together. Okay, I'm going to put it to bed. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the wet results, and you'll see in the dry results that's resin coming up here that the cells did bleed a little bit, and in the sun it is washed out a bit. But I still liked the creation, and even though I have a little bit of a melty cell problem, it's not as bad as the one I showed you earlier. And again, if you haven't subscribed and you're new here, please subscribe, hit the bell and all. You'll get all my latest tutorials, and at the end I will have a link to my clock creation playlist if you'd like to see other creations. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care until next time.